Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yaya Toure. That is lovely. Good looking ball. Gets into some space. Engages and forces him off the ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
Chance, surely! Oh, this looks sharp. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position.
Oh, really well played.
Pings it across. And the Sar claims it without any fuss. So it is still 0-0. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bale. Yaya Toure. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out towards the flank. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, look at the space here. Messi! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. There is the breakthrough. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although...
He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Kawasaki Frontale trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the...
Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pinches it off him. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Distributed tidily. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's really well manoeuvred. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he shoots! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's found a way through. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No joy this time.
There will be one
Messi.
added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Lam. Yaya Toure. And this is Zola. And he welcomes it in. And this is Zola. Nicely aimed pass. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Played out to the right. Spread neatly. Oh, that's a key interception. Yaya Toure. Orezi. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Lam. Lam. Oh, he's had a chance! It's fallen kindly here. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lam is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well read, nice interception.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Cross needs to be good. Zola. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's got away. Nice control. Zola going face to face with his great rival, Yaya Toure. For Lam. And here's Messi. And this is Zola. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Yaya Toure. Bale. Now, what about a counter-attack? Passing is crisp and sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he welcomes it in. Now he's off and running.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me.
Shoots! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aims beyond the defence. That's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Decent progress down the left. And they win it back again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Zola. He's one-on-one! He's free, he has got space. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, they could break here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zola. Zola will not want to lose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cannavaro. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Kawasaki Frontale have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And we're done. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Looking for a runner. Inui. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Zola. Bullet. Zola. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty in for the pieces. Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Muto. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lam. Oh, that's well spotted. First quarter of an hour gone.
Vissel Kobe really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the...
Shoots! And now they can clear their lines. Uto. Ideguchi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is a little undercooked. Bale. And he passes it long. A good play on the left-hand side here. Yaya Toure. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. To Lam. Ideguchi. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. That pass isn't the best. Lam. Pass somewhat off target. Inui. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That has been slung wide. No outsmarting him this time. Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He won't be happy with that one. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ideguchi really struggling to influence the game.
he needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Muto. Throw it. Inui. Played out to the right. Ideguchi.
Mito Hollyhock can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Solar. And that is expertly dealt with. Ideguchi. And it's Muto. Here's Muto. Ideguchi. And it's Muto. Aims beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Ideguchi. Tries to pass it through. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He might be in here! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? Yaya Toure. Salam. Yaya Toure. Still just the single goal between the sides. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that tries a shot! No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
After 57 minutes is number 19, Lionel Messi.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Bullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that's a little loose. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bale defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Zola receives it in the wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's been cut out, well played. Tries to play it through. He's in a good position here. Big chance! And it's in! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
There's going to be another change here.
Substitution.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Oh, good ball.
Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 74 minutes.
And yes, it's him again.
53.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Knocks it into space. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a threatening ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Osako. Now that's well seen too. Cannavaro. Yaya Toure. And it's Lam. Oh, that's a key interception. Ideguchi. Zola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a cute ball. Thinks it goes to finish! And we have our very first corner. There's no sort of quality on that. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. And it's Lam. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Baresi. Lam. That's tidy. Oh, it's come loose.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Look at the space here. And the shot's still a goal! Off the post. And that has been clubbed away. That is lovely. And a chance! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 25. Gianfranco Mazzola. Gianfranco Mazzola. Gianfranco Mazzola.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. look at the space here. It's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Hullet. Oh, what a chance! Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Zola. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's in space and looking for options. Well, it's constantly looking for the ball into the box. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Lam. Good running, strong and purposeful. Real chance! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
After 19 minutes is number 23.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. He is through here. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
That has been knocked clear. And this is Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Into the channel. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing step. And a chance! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Half an hour played now. And they can counter here. Bullet. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's there to belt it away. Yaya Toure. Closing in on goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the through ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's picked his way through. Hullet did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's hoisted clear. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that's fabulous. Judge, surely! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 25.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Shot goal! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. Now this could be a chance. He's only too happy to take that. But it's a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Great defending, strong and determined. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Nicely weighted ball. Zola
They've got to make this nice and quick.
gets into some space. Now the cross, and he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Takes on his marker. Messi. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nagoya Grampus clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Baresi. Pullet, who's set up one goal so far.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Good take, and is he in? Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Number 22.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And the shot! It's in! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 19.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lam has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Plenty to it. He's had a shot! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 79 minutes is number 7.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Short changes him with that pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. So much time and space here. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's one-on-one! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Good driving run. He's beaten the last man. No, he can't get past him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's chosen to go back. Searching pass he's played there. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Hullet. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.